Greetings as Christ. All right, my name is Mama Seer1. I say shalom to everybody who is watching this broadcast. People of God, this message is from my heart. Let us continue to pray for the man and woman of God, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri and Mama Mary Bushiri. As we support by action, many of you who follow this channel or who are following my ministry, you would testify that I don't just come to a platform to talk about any other man of God just because people are talking about him or her. I am not a prophet who will go out and ridicule another man or woman of God. No. In fact, I'm this kind of a person. I pray for them because I know that others are praying for me too. ECG family, allow me to talk to you. Measure one is a prophet, and not just an ordinary prophet. He's a major prophet. And by the special grace of God, he has raised us to be prophets too. You see, when I look at my life before I met the man of God, Major Papa Shepherd Bushiri, my life was not adding up. As he taught us, that is why today we are able to stand firm and talk and release prophecies that comes to pass. We teach the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ. It is because we have learned so much from them. Now, I have seen a continuously kind of prophecies and visions that came to me personally. Some were good, some were not. That is why I want to encourage you today to say, as we go out and support the man and the woman of God, continue to pray for them. Look, they might seem to be strong because of us, but inside they are not good. You know why? Because of the calling of the Lord Jesus Christ upon their lives. The journey is not easy, people of God. Imagine if it was to happen to you. Will you be, able to stand for it? I will never be okay. I will never be okay if I see a man or a woman of God going through stuff. People of God, challenges of this world are not the same. They are not even on the same dimension or titles or intensity. Your men and women of God, wherever they are also passing through some stuff. Some they cannot even divulge them to you. Others they cannot even say. They are dying inside. But others, it's like a celebrity stunt. But allow me to say, people of God, we need to enter into prayer for Papa Shepherd Bushiri and Mama Mary Bushiri. We have to enter into prayer. If we have to fast, let's do it. Because I have seen 40. I was able to count them. 40 arrows. I was able to count them in the vision I saw. That is why I say, let me share it with you so that we can pray together. 40 arrows were released in the atmosphere. And if you know the number 40, so we have to accelerate the matter into the spiritual realm. As the legal side, they are busy with it, the spiritual side must also be lifted. I will never rest, people of God. I won't have joy, even if I see you or your name is taken into mud, though I don't know you. No one deserves, people of God, to be going through what they're going through. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, oh God, God of the armies of Israel, what is the next step? And he reminded me of the visions I saw. This is not going to be an easy journey for them. It has already started. They need our support. In fact, they need our support more than yesterday. This is not going to be an easy journey for them. It is my prayer that we must pray for our men and women of God. I know some of you people are not even members of ECG or following them. It's okay. But what about your men and women of God who is encountering some stuff, who is going through some stuff? Do you take time to pray for them? This is going to be an easy journey. This is not going to be an easy journey, people of God. Because what I saw, the enemy tries by all means. Here, we don't need people who are lightweight. We need people who know how to engage in the matters of the spirit. Here, we need people who will engage deeper into matters of the spirit. Because the whole setup is going to make South Africa to be unsettled. Mark this prophecy. This is going to make South Africa to be unsettled. I know some of you will say, Mama Seer1, I'm telling you the truth. This is what I saw. It's going to make South Africa to be unsettled. Because now it will be a pointing of a finger. But my point is, pray for Prophet Bushiri and Mama Mary Bushiri, because I saw in the spirit 40 arrows released in the atmosphere. 40 arrows released in the atmosphere. The enemy wants to lift up the upper hand. So if we do not engage into the spirit deeper to know, to exercise the rules of engagement into the deeper realms of the spirit, I'm telling you, we won't be doing justice to them. I'm encouraging. I know that this video will be watched by so many people. Others will judge it the way they want it. But I am sharing it based on what I saw. Please, check all the prophecies I have released. They all came to pass. Not that I am better than others, but the grace has located me. So I share the prophecies as the Lord Jesus Christ has instructed me to do or to say. So this is an awakening, is a warning sign. This is an encouragement. This is a sign to say, let us up the game. I'm waiting for that day where we will celebrate. I'm waiting for that day where ECG family will celebrate. And that day will come. That day will come. When that day arrives, I will be part of the celebration. Mark this prophecy. Because if I don't tell you now, the enemy might change the whole scenario, the whole context. You see, other prophets will rise and they will begin to prophesy against and all that. Me, I'm not part of that. I'm part of what God said. I must tell you. That's it. Pray for Prophet Bushiri and Mama Mary Bushiri. Pray for their family. I saw the enemy releasing 40 arrows in the atmosphere. 40 arrows in the atmosphere. The enemy wants to lift up an upper hand to suppress, to destroy what the Lord has built all this time. My name is Mama Seer1, the one and the only prophetic radar. I know that this message will find you in your heart, ECG family. Take it as your first priority to pray for man and woman of God. I love you, people of God. Shalom.